Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back on pre-pod. Remember, this is a test version where we test out new promos and features before they're added to the live game, and we're going to be looking at the Great Challenge. So every time a threshold is reached, everybody will get extra UFOs to use in the battle, up to 4 every 8 hours, and the battle will take place during the Great Festivities from the 10th of January to the 18th of January. So the gifts and perks for the festivities. Complete objectives every day and collect horseshoes and win prizes, and obtain perks during the festivities, promotional offers from the Golden Fleece, and bonuses for the battle by helping other players, okay? And then we've got the jackpot throughout the festivities from the 10th of January to the 18th. You have the opportunity to win Divine Horse Angus as a jackpot in the battle, or win from a Golden Fleece, and benefit from other offers before everybody else if you have a VIP subscription. Then we've got golden horseshoes. Earn golden horseshoes for the event trophy by collecting 2, 20, 70 and 156 golden horseshoes. Collect at least 2 golden horseshoes to take part in the prize draw, which will take place at the end of the event, but try and win the Divine Horse. So this is pretty much standard to every Great Challenge that we have. We have today's objectives, yesterday's objectives, and the day before. How many we have in progress. At the minute you can see 3 at the top. We've also got what you will win for the prizes, and then obviously whenever you can get the Divine Horse Angus and the Golden Fleeces if you're a VIP. So the gifts that you can get are Agent Points, Hills Ray, Saddle, Mash, some Equus, Spurs, Medusa's Blood, Agent Points, a Shower, Chronos Timer, more Equus, and a Harmony Pack. So these are the things that you can collect during the first part of this event. Okay, so this is the Howrse fight. This is what follows on from the start of the Great Challenge. Basically, they seem to have, what I can tell, combined the Great Challenge along with the Howrse fight, which is usually completely UFO based. So right now, to be ranked, catch a UFO and decide whether to keep it or send it to another player. So it's pretty much the same as we've had in some other things. We've got 2 other Divines here, along with Angus. So, here's a UFO, so we've finally caught one. So you caught a UFO, it was sent to you by Princess Cara and contains 50 mash. You can keep the prize for yourself, send it to another player, or trade it for another UFO. So this is where we have to decide. So make a decision to get more UFOs. So improve your ranking, win a prize, or trade the UFO. So this one will cost us Equus, but we'll get a new UFO. This one will give us mash, but we'll lose points, and this one will improve our points. So we're going to click it to improve our points. So the bonus will give you an extra points when you decide to send or keep a UFO. So if I have any of these, which we can get from this, okay, so let's have a look here. So ask for bonuses. You may receive 1 bonus per friend today, thanks to 6 of your friends. So basically, if you want to ask for some, you need to do it here. Each one of these requests will cost you 500 Equus, so just put that all through there. So then we've got this one, which is give bonuses. So give 1 bonus to each of your friends to help them, so we can send ones to anyone who's requested them. So right now there was only 1 person that was requested them. And then we've got this one here, which displays how many we have. Right now, obviously, we don't have any. So to start off with, we'll just have a quick look at the ranking here. So you can see the rankings right now, so who's got the most points in that battle. We've also got the prizes that are available, so we'll just go back here and have a look this bit. So how do I play? So catch the UFO hearts that randomly appear on the game pages, which we did a moment ago, and then we'll be given a choice. You can send a prize to another player and win points, or keep the prize yourself and lose points, trade the prize for another UFO. So then we've got the bonuses, which we were looking at. So use the bonuses when you decide to keep or send a UFO. They will give you extra points to get them. You win competitions. You can get 6 per win and 2 times per day. And ask your friends for help on a maximum of 6 times per day. So it's kind of difficult to get wins on the pre-pod, but we'll maybe try. So rewards, collect as many as possible and climb the ranks to win. The first 5 people will get Angus. The first 10 will get Tia Mino. Then the first 20 will get Coamchi. Some of these might not be completely translated. I think they are, though. So the next one, if you're between the first 200, you get a Golden Fleece, and the first 200 get a Golden Atom. And the rewards are cumulative, and you may also try to win Angus by scratching Golden Fleeces. So we'll have a look at these other Tiamo and Koam. I'm not sure how to say it. Kokamchi? I don't know. So we'll have a quicker look at these. So is one of the Divine Horses who's the patron of love, and will give you 20 passes on the 14th of every month, provided you logged in at least once over the previous 3 days. During the month of February, you can give this Divine to one of your friends if you're the breeder, and this horse can't be sold, and you increase its skills with passes. Then the second one is also a divine that will give you 20 on the 14th of each month, provided you've logged in at least once over the previous 3 days. During the month of February, you can give this horse to one of your friends if you're the breeder. So they're very much basically the same as a lot of the other love horses that there are, so there's nothing massively different there. Okay, so I'm going to use these to improve my ranking. Now, I've tried to get some of these bonuses, but it's very difficult to win competitions on pre-pod because there's hardly anyone on pre-pod. So unfortunately, we can't use the bonus, so I'm just going to click confirm, and that's going to boost our ranking. Obviously, if we'd had the bonus, that would have bumped up our points a little bit. So here in the Howrse fight, we can actually see when the UFOs will reset. So if you hover over here, it will say when those reset. So that's kind of useful, I think, in that regard, because quite often, I suppose, especially with the UFO events, and I'm not usually very keen on them, is you kind of have to be on all day. At least with this, it's sort of telling you when those resets will be, so that's not so bad in that regard. You've got the little bar down the bottom here. I think, I don't know if I'll really bother with this too much on when it's released on the main, probably just because I'm not really massively a fan of the UFO events, because you do kind of usually have to be on quite a lot. But, so this is combining the Great Challenge basically with the heart fight, because quite often these wee sort of like snowball fight or the heart fight, they're usually, or water balloon fight, they're usually separate, so they've kind of combined that with the Great Challenge in this regard. We are going to do one more thing, and we're going to open some golden fleeces, because right now we can do that on pre-pod, and it's the first time I'm going to get to test out the Divine Dust as well. So if you're not familiar with Divine Dust, basically what used to happen, you could open Horns of Plenty or Titans or Golden Fleeces and you could go on endlessly and not get the Divine pretty much. So now what we have is this stuff called Divine Dust. So basically if you don't find the horse in the lucky item, you get some Divine Dust. Now that amount varies, and if you get enough Divine Dust then you are assured to get the Divine itself. So that's basically the way that it works. Obviously, as soon as you get the horse in the item, then all of the Divine Dust that you have evaporates. So it doesn't accumulate, and it doesn't, you can't use it in the next offer. Once that offer's gone, it's gone. So basically, it just guarantees you're going to get the jackpot. So right now, the Angus Divine is in the Golden Fleeces. So every time it opens and find Angus or some Divine Dust, use 10,000 specks of Divine Dust to get Angus right away. So we're going to use this. We're just going to open this. Okay, so we got 16 Divine Dust. Oh wait, I always forget that you have to pick a prize with Golden Fleeces. So there's our bar. So basically, if we get to this, if we don't find the Divine in the Golden Fleeces, but we get to that mark. Oh, we've just found another UFO. There we go. We'll decide that in a wee bit. Okay, now how much Divine Dust are we getting this time? 24. So we've actually found Angus quite quickly. That was not a lot of Golden Fleeces actually. I'm really surprised because normally I don't have that kind of luck. So basically now that we've found the Divine in the Golden Fleece, we actually completely lose all of the Divine Dust that we accumulated. So even if we're going to go and try another one, you can say that the Divine Dust is gone because we've managed to find the horse, so we won't get any if we open another hop. So if I do this, you're going to say we don't get any Divine Dust because we find the Divine in the luck item. So basically, as I said, it doesn't stack. Okay, you can't use it the next time there's an offer. Once you find the horse, the Divine Dust goes. Or if you don't find the horse and you get the max required amount of specs of Divine Dust, then you're just going to get it that way. So that's how that works. So if we go back here to the heart fight, we can now improve our ranking again. We're going to confirm that and boost ourselves up a little bit. You can see now that we've gone into the next bracket with our points. So basically that is the Howrse fight and also Angus in the Golden Fleeces. I'm going to leave it there, scrubs. I hope you saw the video, and bye!